All right, welcome to Late Age Midgard. I think this is turn 29. So let's see what horrible things have happened. All right. Interesting. We're still sieging Songrad, apparently. A messenger has arrived from Man. Elves of Midgard. Who are you calling elves? You talk of peace, but attacked us unprovoked. You talk of Ulm's disease and curses, yet it is your ghouls we find lurking on our borders. You talk of arcane arrows striking at your forces, yet it is only your magic arrows that we have had to suffer. You may have destroyed one of my armies, but don't fool yourself that this war is done. Remember, the more wins you have against our armies, the easier it is for us to form an alliance against you. There is nothing of value in man worth anyone joining with you against us. But you control many, many thrones that everyone else eyes off greedily. You are still a threat, and we will continue to fight. Okay, messenger from Miklan. Yes, I believe that we have a nap one. Sorry for the delayed response. Our scouts and messenger have been quite busy dealing with the treacherous Ulm. While they still have a rather large army, I am, for the first time, hopeful that we can handily deal with them. Feel free to focus your attentions on Man, Pythium, and Utgard. We will be honest, we are a little worried that you are nearing a throne victory. If we see you making moves to try to rush a throne victory, we will need to change our diplomatic stance, but for now, we trust you much more than all other neighbors. Well, I can take care of this. All I have to tell him is that Sabouts has a fort up defending the level 3 throne, and that I have to give up the level 1 throne to Utgard. Please keep the people of Miklan posted on the military tactics of Man, since we trust that his treacherous nature will turn on us again soon. Do you know what he has researched? Good luck in the wars to come. All right, finally. I was worried that Lucid might be getting ready to turn on me with his reticence, but it looks like we're still allies. Evocation's done. Conjuration is done. Crippled unit dies on the way to Flat Plenty. Well, let's see how our raid. Yeah, we didn't end up getting our thing to work. So, Moss Flowers. I don't think we got our army to stop his. Yeah, we didn't. So he's gonna get this fortress, unfortunately. I don't think we'll kill anything really. Okay, well, that was my best shot at trying to destroy the fortress, at least. And yeah, we killed one of them. Only took 52 units. All right, let's see. And then how did we do in Hawkwoods? He's got nothing. This will be good. Boing. Surprise! Fun times. Oh! Where are you going? That's right. And... oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for playing. All right, that was fun. All right, we got 5 kills out of that. Let's see, Bakane Hollow. Let's see how these go. Okay, this will be easy. Oh, looks like we forgot to actually... never mind. Maybe I'd meant that on purpose. I can't remember. Yay! All right, Grog's Rock. This is our big army. This should be no problem. Ooh, a Thunderstrike. Careful now. Ugh, we're hitting our own troops. At least they regenerated. Alright. Lost 2 Einheirs. They killed one of them, and I think we killed the other. Probably. Alright. This one's going to be a harder one. Depends on what Man moved in. Oh, not a lot. Okay. Okay. Booyah. Let's see. Moss flowers. This is just our one commander. Oh wait, no, we watched this one. Okay. Barony of R. Okay. All right. Good job, guys. All right, loggers camp. All right. Well, we know how this one's going to end, don't we? Okay. Let's see. Citadel is complete. Has been breached, and we have a Vanadrot now. Vanland is an ancient Vanadrot who remembers the time when humans were few and Vanir were numerous. He is one of the first of his kind, and he has studied magic under the tutelage of the ancient god that gave flight to the Valkyries. During his reign, Vanheim and the Jotuns clashed and fought over the Oak of Ages, but the jealousy of Sigridriva, his former lover, turned his attentions away from the giants. His war with Helheim eventually threatened to end the reign of the Vanir. Only with the utmost sacrifices did the Vanir stop the onslaught of the giants. Vanlad has led his subjects in hundreds of military campaigns, and his reputation as a warrior and sorcerer is widespread. Let's take a look. So this is my actual good hero, as opposed to my crappy hero. So, hooray for that. All right, well, oh, hey, look, Forgotten Village over here. And we get our income. Oh, nice. This is actually good income over here. And what do we got over here? One officer and a few loyal henchmen. He's going to have to be dealing with some of this stuff. So we'll continue raiding him. He won't know where we're going to raid, though. We could go over here. Why not? Because he can take that really easily. Who knows? Who knows what he's going to do? What am I going to do? I don't know. We'll take a look later. So, anything else going on that we need to pay attention to? We are still sieging over here. We're getting ready to come back over here, though, I think. And we still got Man as well. Yeah. Well, like I said, we know what to do to appease Lucid. Ah, we didn't make it here in time. Oh, he's in tough straits. Tough straits, man. All right. Well, guys, I'll come back when I know what I'm doing. Right now, I'm going to go off for a run. I was expecting this turn to be more awful than it was. Frankly, I was expecting Utgard to probably attack with this force. He probably will now. I mean, if he's going to take this fortress, I don't see why he shouldn't just declare all-out war against me, you know? Unfortunately, I can't kill that castle. That's too bad. Oh, can you move? I don't think you can. So, yeah, he can move into the oceans, but that's about it. Yep. All right, so we'll be back. All right, so this is the turn we're going to submit. It's kind of a mess, and I'm not really very sure about it, but it's taken me a long time to set up, so I think we're just going to go with it. All right, well, let's start with diplomacy just to get off the bat. So we got that message from Miklan, and so we're going to write back. Bloodmen, we tells you truths. Castle at Moss Flowers falls, and we must gives it up to Utgard. They's declared wars upon Midgard despite everything we's done to prevent this. We wants to strikes at Pythium for the insolences they's shown to us and takes their throne, nots for victory but mores for punishments. But we must not let ourselves be distracted from Ulm and our vengeances upon them. So for now, Pythium celebrates their alliances with Utgard, free from Viking wraths. Thrones what's under surface of iridescent sheen we's promised to lizard men. They's been good neighbors, so we's not willing to betray them for this unless Ragnarok is truly upon us. To claim's victory, we's therefore lookings to Witchgrove and Drake's Rest, as most easily is within our grasp. But we's not got time for takings it nows. We's positionings to takes either castle from Avalon or from Ulm. Avalon's magics is not well known to us. They still used lightning bolts, we thinks. Yeah, I can't remember what Avalon was doing. They's not used magic stronglies in fights against us, but we's not knows what it means. We still uses lightnings also, even though we possess the mighty power of Thor. Maybe's Avalon's also possesses some mighty power we've not seen yet. Utgard is big problem, and we must raise them not so much out of angers, but mostly to slows down their assaults against us. For now's no thrones for us. Alright, message to man. To any true landman what's maybe left in court of Avalon, we gives you ways out of this conflicts and chances to join us in glorious fights against evil vampires and cold giants. They's not cares for our angers with each others. Maybe's we ams wrongs about you, but so ams use wrongs about us. Does use denies plots against us? We can continues fighting about it laters, but only if we survives firsts. Makes peace with Miklan and Midgard and prepares for Utgard. They's grown fatly nows and has powers to takes whatever's they's wants, and promises of non-fightings has no values to them what can takes what they wills. Was best you saws this when Miklan was fighting them. Is not too late to correct your missed stakes. Also, why is you talking to elves? We am's Vikings! Vanierem's just helping us out. Okay. So we are still going hard on a man, though, and yeah, until he capitulates for peace, then I am going to go after the weaker nation, just as Utgard is going after me. And he's not really that weak. I don't know what he's got right now. He can rebuild easily, and going into his territory, I mean, it's just going to be like a march into Russia, I suppose. But anyway, we're sending in Hogni with the Vine Shield. Let's see. I really don't want to lose this. There's just 3 Foresters and probably 10 PD. I think he can handle it. Blessing, Mistform, Flight, Protection from Lightning, Charge Body, Attack Rear. So the idea of this is obviously to get himself buffed. Flight is going to allow him to get to the rear very effectively. The other good thing about Flight is if this does turn south and he routes, he can get away without just getting clipped down, hopefully, because like I said, I don't want to lose my Vine Shield. And then Protection from Lightning is to couple with Charge Body, so if anybody does strike him, I want them to die, and I don't want Hogni to die. He does have, you know, the lightning, the shock resistance, but yeah, the Protection from Lightning will definitely make him immune. So there we go. I am moving my Assassin into Ordos Groves, and we're going to see if we can kill anybody. Okay, so yeah, raiding here with Hogni. And then we are moving this army. I'm stalling on going after Utgard here. He hasn't attacked me, but I know he's going to. He's just waiting for an excuse to attack me, and me attacking him is going to give it to him. So let's just give it to him. He'll bring this army down. There's not a lot I can really do. Just going to have to... I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah. Get killed, probably. Broken Stones, we are going in with my Sacreds, and... Why am I... Yeah, Gift of Flight to get both of these guys flying. And they're just both going to cast spells. Why am I doing Gift of Flight? That doesn't even make sense to me. Why are they... Well, they're both doing Blessing to get these guys up and running. Gift of Flight. Why am I doing Gift of Flight? Why? I don't know. What is the deal? What is the deal with this? Huh? I don't know. Yeah. Let's just do Holy Avenger instead. Mistform, aim, give this guy Holy Avenger. Okay. So yeah, if they take any damage, at least they'll strike back. Aim ought to help both of them with what they're going to do. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So that should be plenty to take out these guys. Over here, we're doing a little bit of a dance around. So we got this army here moving into Lost Kingdom. Squizgar, Garnier, Nathan Explosion, Gilf, Japmund, and Dragiv. And I'm scripting these guys pretty hot. We are still on conservative gem use. So we got some gems here. We're going to do Storm, and then we're going to Storm Power up and do our Thunder Strikes. This guy here is Protection from Lightning, Charge Body, Flight, Attack, Rear. just to mix it up a little bit. Hopefully the protection from lightning will be well enough to protect him from the thunder strikes. Unless one directly hits him, in which case he'll probably die. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going in pretty hot, just in case man brings a lot to forbear, because this is not a huge army. 35 units, you know? It's not great. So we definitely need the magic support, and I don't want to lose these battle mages, but I think we can do it. Just depends on when he moves in, man. He's got these guys, you know, who knows what he has here in his capital. Who knows what he's going to do with these guys over here. We're moving into Fickle Scourge with this much larger army, and again, Storm, summon Storm Power, Mist Form, Thunderstrike, summon Storm Power, Wind Guide, because I want to go ahead and get my archers to hit a little bit better despite the storm. And yeah, the rest of these guys are all just going into attack. Yep, Thunderstrike it up. Okay. And who are we moving back over here? I think it's just the undead leadership we're moving. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay. What else have we got here? We are going to go ahead and sacrifice now with our priest. Let's see. Research, Forge Vine Shield, research with Gandorf. Really kind of torn up here, guys. I really want to forge some items with Gandorf, but until I get a Blood Nature Cross Path, I really don't want to spend the turn on making a piece of armor, the Thorn armor that I'm not going to end up using, but I'd love to get it and get it put on a Blood Nature Galderman. But yeah, until then, that's what we're doing. Over here, William Murderface still defending, still researching. Let's see, what are we moving back over here? We're just moving back, yeah, we're moving back our profit to go ahead and pick up some more troops. I don't want to lose my profit too badly here. I am sneaking in Rimgrimner here instead of attacking. We do have quite a good number of units. Let's go ahead and balance them. And I'm switching around my scouts over here since I have vision on here until Ulm chooses to attack, and I don't expect him to. So this scout here is going to sneak an attack in here to hold the fort, and then he's going to move in here. I want to figure out where Ulm's armies are. And yeah, if this next turn goes well, we're going to think about either Dragon Pass, which is pretty valuable to me, or Cassandgrad, which is also valuable to me. Now, Miklan's kind of told me to go and let him take care of Ulm, but let's be real. We don't want Miklan to have all of this, okay? So we're giving Man a chance to turn things around. And Man also borders Utgard, so... Well, actually, he won't after this. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, it's going to be one of these two. This one's a very valuable province, though. And it hurts Man if I go after this. I mean, it just really does. It's his cap circle. Cassandgrad is not quite as much, so... and Cassandgrad has terrible income. Probably because the unrest is so high. Okay. What else are we doing? We're moving down some more troops over here, aren't we? Yeah, Burr is sailing down some reinforcements. Over here, we're just holding the fort. We'll get attacked next turn. Gonna do some dancing around over here. So if I were Utgard, what I would do to be smart is I would take my thug unit and go patrol Grogmire with him, because he doesn't need that thug to take this castle. Yeah, just do that. And that's going to make Grogmire immune to me raiding it, on the offhand chance that I try to do a ninja trick and raid here. More likely, he's probably thinking, I better move these guys or move somebody in here to take back Hawkwood, so I'm not going to stay here in the open. He's also probably thinking, I'm going to move to one of these two provinces, and so he's probably going to buff these up with province defense, or he may also move just enough units into these to protect them from my thug. So I don't see myself, there's no point in me trying to raid these provinces. He's got to be too smart not to do that. So what we will do is we will move our scout in here just to keep an eye on what he does do on his province defense. That'll give us some inkling of an idea. Over here, Eternal Pastures. I know this is controversial, you guys, that Arouse Hunger is not a good spell. I know it's not a good spell, but it's what I got at the moment, and it has a chance to pay off, so we're going for it. We're casting Arouse Hunger on Eternal Pastures. I have a strong suspicion this is still only one PD. I don't know if Utgard's going to be buffing his PD, but we're going to find that out when we cast Rouse Hunger on it. So, pretty expensive for the Death Gems, but again, it's a good chance we might actually catch him with his britches down. So, if we don't, you know, good job, Utgard, you know, finally putting your province defense up. But, you know, if you do think that you're safe, think again. I'm still gonna try to mess with whatever I can over here. Yeah, otherwise I would like to kind of have gone for Drake's Rest, but we're just going to hold off a little bit. Let's consolidate some income down here and keep putting the pressure on man before we try to actually take a counteroffensive against Utgard, because it's just not going to work out well for us. I mean, the sooner we fight Utgard, the sooner we're going to lose the game, basically. It's kind of how I think, is what I think is going to happen. Over here, I am moving Valiant Thor into Flossius Flats just to give myself some options. I'm going to either move him into Midgard, or move him back to Grey Peak, or perhaps move him into Angelic Reach, depending on what things are looking like. Like I said, I kind of expect Utgard to make a move here. If I were Utgard, I would probably move this army into Junko Flats. And at that point, he threatens both of these, and there's not a lot I can do one way or the other. He might try to park himself on top of my capital, and that's definitely going to require a response from me, which is why Van Lad is staying here. Research, just real quick. We're going to get our last Conjuration 3, and then we're going to be dedicating to Alteration. We're going to try to get that Alteration 7. Mist Form is not going to help us against Utgard, but there are plenty of other good things here. Marble Warriors would be great. Phantasmal Attack is going to be a better version of Arouse Hunger. Doom will start to be able to cast on his units at least. Mass Protection is also going to be useful, even though really the only people who can cast this are my Pretender. And Phoenix Spire is interesting. Might work. Yeah, might work. Prison of Sedna can only be cast underwater, so who cares? Marble Warriors, though. This one in Doom, we got guys who can cast these spells. So these are going to be useful, right? So we're going to try to get those before the game is over, and we may need them to deal with this if he comes and parks on top of me, which, again, I think it's what he's going to do. I think that's going to be what happens. Yeah, so I may not have time to even mess with these castles over here. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, alright. Let's go over recruitment. In Midgard, we are grabbing a Volva and a Van Jarl, and grabbing our Vans and Einhirs as much as we can. In Grey Peak, we're grabbing 3 scouts, because I need to get on the scouting. We're actually going to end the turn with some excess gold, which is nice. We're grabbing a boatload of crossbowmen, sorry. Angelic Reach, we're not grabbing anything over here, really? Seems like maybe we should. I think I'm saving my money, though. I think that's the idea here, is I'm saving my money for next turn, because getting troops over here, I don't have an easy way to transport them anyway, so I think that's the idea. Flat Plenty, we're grabbing Einhirs galore, and High Watch, Einhirs galore, and some crossbowmen. Getting a Volva and another Goad, and if we have money left over, I would go ahead and try to put a temple up over here, because this is probably my safest front at this point among all of them. Oh, except for Flat Plenty. This would actually be a fine place for a temple, too. But if I built a temple over here, I could start actually recruiting, well, nothing, actually. I could just go ahead and get a temple over here. Yeah, because this is pretty safe. Okay, maybe I'll do that. The reason to get a temple and such over here is so that I have holy units readily available in case Ulm tries to bring an undead army against me. But you know what? Utgard's just as likely to do the same. I think they have access to death. Alright, over here, one more thing is Hake is attacking Sabouts here in Wolf's March. These guys are set to guard commander, but we are doing Blessing Misform, Holy Avenger, Flight, and Attack Rear. So these guys will have to run forward to catch up with him to guard him, but that's what we're going to do. And quite well organized. I think, again, probably 10 province defense, and I think we can handle it, hopefully. Depends on what units are in here, too. But, yeah, let's go for it. If we lose him, though, he's dead. So actually, yeah, is Flight really even worth having over here? Maybe, Oh, I'm changing my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and do Charge Body And protection from lightning. And there we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of Holy Avenger for now. Yep, misform, charge body, blah, blah, blah. Then we'll do Holy Avenger. Okay, if we have time. And go into the attack. Right, and he's casting Bless, of course. Yes. Okay, that's what we'll do. Straight up attack. Try to hurt Spouts a little bit for his insolence. We'll get money from these provinces. Anything else going on here, guys? I really don't think so. Forge that Vine Shield, and we're going to try to keep thugging. I may go ahead and bite the... what I want, the reason I don't want to spend it on Gandorf, what I want is I want to get 40... I want to get enough fire gems that I can empower somebody in fire so I can make fire weapons, or better yet, water, so I can make that frost brand. But whatever, we're just going to go with what we can. But probably next turn, if I don't get something going, I'm going to just bite the bullet and empower somebody. I would like to empower in fire, because if I empower this guy, for example, in fire, he can start summoning fire imps with these blood slaves, which might not be a bad help in some of the wars to come. In addition, over here, we're recruiting the Skin Shifters and the Einheers and some more chaff, and we're going to go ahead and keep trying to get some Galdermen. I would like to build up some Galdermen. Volva. Over here, you know what? Let's get a Galderman. Alright, we're nuking our gold a little bit, but let's get these Galdermen up. I'll be able to use these battle mages. Oh, finally. You guys probably noticed this before I even got to it. We are casting Arcane, what's it called? Arcane Probing with 3 of our guys down to our minimum Astral Pearls. And we're going to do it on these 3 provinces, I think, to try to find any sources of arcane power. We don't have these scouted with any astral. I'm really hoping that casting the arcane probing is going to turn up some magic sites to get me some astral pearl income. And yeah, if we can hit it, it'll pay for itself. We're spending what, 9 astral pearls to try to find what I hope is going to be at least one site. You know, if I find at least one site, it'll pay for itself. So, because we're at, what, turn 29? Yeah, we got 11 more turns, it'll pay for itself. Barely. Who knows what'll happen? Maybe it's not worth it at all. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, hey guys, guess what I found when I was just double checking? Peter Was is over here hanging out. Peter Was, brah, come join the fight. Yeah. Get over here. Right. Let's see. We want to set this up. You don't need to do blessing necessarily. You can do charge body. Mistform. Protection from lightning. Right. Holy Avenger. And then go ahead and attack rearmost enemies. Right. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're definitely gonna take this one from Sabouts. With our two battle mages, we got this one. We got this one good. Yeah, what was in this one? Mainly Pegasus. Yeah, he's getting those sacred units from over there. Yeah, okay, man, cool. Any others we're missing? Yeah, just hiding out, keeping an eye on things. Yeah, we good. Whew, that was close. All right, guys, that's it. That's gonna be my turn. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.